And here we go. In the bottom right we have AO playing as Last Bastion. And in the top right we have Abdo playing as China. Now this map is camp heavy, and both of these, this is ugly music. Both of these factions will be camping until the late game, and I hope that lags will not disrupt this game. Yeah, Annihilation March, okay. AO is sending his Lancer on the left side and try to scout through this. Meanwhile, Mother is going for his oils, same thing goes for the AO, and he started making frames. Second refinery on the way. First refinery for the Bado still in the production. That's because full refinery just take less time. Okay, finally on the field. War factory is next. Second refinery should be already done for the AO. Yes, there it is. 2 miners already here, and wind trap. Million conscripts in the making for the abdo. And there is a sizable force of frames in the middle of the map for AO. He's trying to kill some conscripts in advance before they launch attack on his position. Okay, here comes the engagement. Bado is going back, he doesn't want to lose conscripts for free. AO still didn't manage to capture his tech bunker. There are some wall segments in placement for some reason. Maybe he just wants to wall this off. Interesting call. War factory on the field for Bado already. Secondary refinery and war miners in production. Another war factory. Okay, the ghosts are trying to annoy the AO. And there is the capture for machine shop for Abdo. War factory is not continue base core, but instead is in the safer location, but right next to the wind trap. Very juicy target for demo truck. Okay. There should be sentry gun in the placement for Abdo right now. Yeah, there it is. These right frames cannot do anything to those buildings, they just tickle them. Secondary sentry gun should be in place right now. Here's the half tank. And yeah. There is the repair for Axe, so he will not lose that. There is still annoying doggos in the base, and nanofiber loom is in the making. With one bison tank and continue with miner might production. More war miner for Abdo with 2 half tracks on the field right now, so he can scare off the Gryphon force. Another refinery for Abdo, usually going for the gems right here. More miner mites. Doggos are getting killed by crate frames, and I apologize, Bado didn't capture the machine shop, but he goes for the derricks of the AO. He is now without the derricks, so he will go in to recapture them. Nanofiber room is on the field. Continue with cyber chrono. Tier 2 on the way for Abdo, and more miners. He doesn't want to push or anything, he just wants to stay in his base, make economy, and then crush his enemy with overwhelming T3 force. There is one bison tank followed by crate frames who is just controlling the middle, but that's not important for these players. Cyber chrono should be placed any second now. Yes, there it is, and selling a refinery and placing here. There is the capture for machine shop for AO. Nuclear reactor in production for Bado. And some of the Quilling tanks and demo truck. Interesting call. Miner mites in the production for AO, and he's continuing with his wall segments. I still didn't hear any grids placement though. Okay, here is our refinery for Gemfield. More racks on the way. There is small push from Abdo. Well, small push. His whole army. I think he's trying to distract AO and just continue with his demo track on the left side. But there is the Jekyll who just spot this. Atom Heart for the Abdo on the way. Here's the force of the Abdo, and Jekyll is desperately trying to destroy at least something. Hunters on the way to capture that. And here is engagement, but Abdo doesn't want to fight this. Here is the demo track, and there is detonation rather than being captured by hunters. Abdo is going back. And more racks for the AO. Atom Heart should be done any second right now. His field is mined out. More Quilling tanks. Nothing from barracks production. Raccoons on the way. Ooh, spicy. Lancer production and Raxes. That will be 4 racks for the forward. There is the scout of Chekhov because AO doesn't have any scouting of Bado's base at all. There is the Atom Heart, and EMP station is followed by Centurion on the way, right, and Yunro. Okay. This Jekyll should be done for. No, it narrowly escaped. There is the random repair drone in the middle of the map. Oh my god, Bado, move it! No, don't lose 1k for free. Okay. Right now, both players have annoying ways to delay enemy pushes. China can just place unlimited number of EMP mines, right, is going right here. And forward can just... Okay, there's a unit on the field and can just EMP all of this army. It's very nasty. Indicators on the way. Just superior anti-infantry against forward. And here comes the tier 3 for AO. He wants those late game units. Mastodons, Giant's Banes. Iron Curtain in the works for the Abdo. And he should be making MCV after this. Yes, MCV, just I call it. He wants to base push. Here is the Nanofimber for the forward infantry, which makes it EMP immune. But still, EMP mines can deal devastating damage to them, and eradicators can just melt those guys away. Raccoons, railgunners, right, pink frames. Ooh, not right frames. Century is on the move. More eradicators for Abdo. And meanwhile, there is Uragan, Clairvoyance, nothing in production right now. And Void Machine. The guy is trying to do something, at least kill the engineer, who is most likely going to be for Machine Chop. Okay, here's the MCV, and most likely we'll see Iron Guard push from Abdo. Okay, I'm calling it bad. He just wants quicker build times. Okay, here are EMP mines, but AO has detection. He cannot just go through there. He not destroy it. But forward lacks any good things against mines. They will be stuck on killing these mines indefinitely. Here's the Uragan, who is going on this flying stroll. Ooh. And some of the Nanofeeble infantry just got melted away. There is the capture of machine shop for AO, but Bado doesn't want that, so he just destroys it. War factory on the front line, forward MCV in production, and no infantry right now. Another war factory in production. And looks like AO just wants to fight. In the plan for the Abdo, there are Sentinel and Flak Troopers, most likely to deal with Uragan and that one lonely Condor. Yes, that is in the plan placed, and there is the how will it call? Onion for the nuclear reactor. Yeah, that's it. And airbase. So Abdo will be having access to red attacks, which are devastating to any infantry. Okay, condors on the way, giants bait on the way, and refineries. MCV on the move, Void Machine is closing by as well. And so far there's just long distance mining for AO, he is quite broke right now. Condors are trying to snag on this Soviet infantry, but they will pay for it with their lives. Uragan is going into the war miner field, but flak troopers are going. This airbase will be history. There is the MCV push, EMP on the enemy infantry with just Unro, not the EMP pulse. And Eradicators are on the front line. They could be sniped by Condors though, but Condors just wandered too far in there. There is the Iron Guard, it's disabled and destroyed. Centurion focused? No. Okay, there is the focus on Centurion, they will most likely get it, and Centurion is down, but all of infantry of the AO is destroyed as well. There's just bulk of the infantry, but there are EMP mines under them, and Eradicators are just going into the town and melting these guys away. There could be nothing but on the clairvoyance, and there is just what's happening, and they will convert all these infantries of Abdo into more duplicates. But still, there is nothing in the Abdo's army except Nuvas which can destroy these. They are radiation immune. Abdo is packing up and going back, but he deals significant damage to last Bastion army. There is still one duplicate left, and Abdo only have tier 1 army right now. He's trying to rebuild his forces. More flak troopers, elite reserves on the way, flak troopers. There are masters in production. Again, Uragan is back, and Hunters is. There is 4 war factories for AO, compared to Bado's just 1, and 1 Rax. Bado is floating. He has 17k in the bank. Instead of AO who is spending his money as fast as he can. But right now there is the nuclear pact and iron curtain for foreign armored forces, and they are going into the town. Uragan will probably pay with this for his life. That was a worse sentence. Flak troopers are going in, but they cannot deal with any of these infantries. They are just here to cheer these Nuvas up. Will there be Eradicator deploy? Eradicator deploy! Deploy! No, there's no deploy. And more duplicates. There's still 1 more left, and now there are 2 left. There is a refinery in the middle and no deploy from Bado whatsoever, but this MC will be history. Okay, here's Yunro, probably for deploy. Or just to cheer them up, I'm not sure. And there's the late game Last Bastion army. Giants Banes and Mastodons. There are some grids under the Bado's army. And this refinery will be probably history. Denied build radius, yes it is. And here comes the Gyrocopters, goddamn. I heard from my associate the Gyrocopters are actually quite useful against Fowen, but we shall see if that's true right now. Sensor in the works. There's a reprocessor in the works for the Fowen. Madmine destroyed. No casualties it seems. And there's the EMP on Lancer and Frame. And here are Gyrocopters raining down on Condors. No casualties so far. Mastodons want to kill these. Okay. Condors are down. And here are Gyrocopters killing the Uragan. Quite silly. And Uragan is history. Okay, there's another MCV move from Bado. He wants to secure the last mining spot on the map, which is the Vice Call. And these Gyrocopters are quite expensive. It's not wise to just waste them right now. Trots on the way, nuke silo on the way, and finally Centurion and Eradicators are joining the party. There is the deploy of the MCV, and Bado just wants to secure this. There is the Void Machine call, and it's on the repair drones. God damn. And Tempest on the way for our AO player right now. But he is broke. He will take some time before he can make it, and in the moment he will be broke as well, because this is his last mining operation. His mining operation in the middle was destroyed, and right now will he be depowered? No, at least one more wind trap must be destroyed to get depowered. Okay, Centurion is loaded with funeral. And hopefully some Eradicators right now, and here comes the push from Mastodons. Most of them get EMP'd, and there should be EMP pulse from abdo on them. There is the Iron Curtain on Centurion, EMP pulse on Forward Infantry, and this will be quite devastating, especially for Forward Infantry, but Mastodons will most likely survive all of that, and there is still duplicants. Okay, here comes the Flak Troopers to deal with Regan, and most likely with some, at least one Mastodons, but they will just survive all of this. One infantry is wiped out, but Mastodons are staying strong. Okay, one is destroyed. Second one is destroyed. New ones are playing with their life right now. Another one doesn't seem like it. There is just not enough firepower for it right now. Centurion must go back, otherwise he will be destroyed. There are Guerrillas for now. So there is no EMP. 3 Mastodons are EMP, but just one Mastodon can deal with Centurion because of healing. Okay, here comes the red attack, and it's devastating for full infantry, but Guerrillas can just walk through it because they are immune on that. Right now there's yeah, you can see no mining. It's only long this mining on this game field, and so same thing goes for Baro. There is the med mine. 2 miners paid for it, and there is a lot of EMP mines right now, and Bado needs to secure this if he wants to win, because he is out of the mining as well. Centurion is going, Quillins are going, Gyrocopters wants to support, but there is unlimited number of mines, and probably even Iron Guard will follow. There is the Void Machine call right here. Okay, I missed it here. There is Lonely Falcon Engineer. And this looks like final push from AO. He needs to destroy this. If he doesn't do it, it will be all end. But there is just so many mines, and nothing in the Forward zone can clean these quite quickly. MCV for the AO, no infantry, just Tempest. Nuke is already placed for battle, 5 minutes remaining. And this is just stalling game for abdo. He doesn't want to rush this. He doesn't need to. He just needs to make army and mine this out. Place more mines, stunlock these Mastodons and win. More Gyrocopters. No more factory production right now. And there are Rexes in production, probably to put them on the front line. Yeah, there it is. And Gyrocopters are still in the production. And abdo is moving in. Invo is ready. There's the EMP. And there's a lot of duplicants, so all Flak Troopers are just turned into more duplicants. But these Gyrocopters should be enough. And Centurion is dying. Invo, Brati. And Bado didn't use it at all. But there is a lot of Quillins right now which can deal with everything what's left. Mastodons just are awesome, but they cannot deal with that much firepower, and some of them are even elite. Last Mastodon is standing, there is last Guerrilla, and there is... Okay, there is a sweeper army, but doesn't seem like AO can win this right now. Bado just managed to secure the last mining field on the map. AO is broke, and abdo still have money to spare. There is the Tempest, but right now unopposed Gyrocopters are going for snipe on tier 3 and they will most likely get it. No, they will just get it, there's not most likely. Nuke is almost ready. Cyber Kernel snipe is on the way. This Huracan cannot deal with Gyrocopters at all. He's anti-armor, anti-building, but not anti-infantry. These guys doesn't miss against air and they will deal with Huracan if they want to. Snipe on the power plant, snipe on the cyber kernel. There is the Void Call, probably here. Maybe something got destroyed, but mostly it's just heavily bruised. Okay, there's the tactical nuke, and where did it land? Here? No, here on the power. And AO is depowered right now. You have 3 clairvoyants, condor, frame, that's all. There is the cell on refinery, but this is just dying, man. There's unlimited number of mines. Nothing can stop the battle right now. So looks like that Raven's game will be in his favor. I cannot imagine how he will fail this one. There is the Centurion, Nuvas in production, more barracks, eradicators, a lot of Gyrocopters. So Gyrocopters are secretly OP. There is the Mad Mine, which will probably destroy a lot. Okay, one War Miner and maybe one Repair Drone. Not sure about that, but War Miner go down. War Machine is heavily bruised, and there is one Miner, 3 Clairvoyants, 1 Frame, 1 Condor. Yeah. Okay, take it back. There is 4 miners right now. And of course 2 oils. He just doesn't want to give up. Okay, there is the but I wants to demoralize this man even more. He goes for the capture on the oils. Okay, he fence from 2 sides, just stop that engineer. Okay, there are just some annoying sweepers, but Centurion is going into the town fully loaded because I don't see Yunro and few irrigators. GG is called from AO and this is the end. And Abdo just won first game on Raven's Pass. Excellent.